Hello.
Good evening.
This all right. Okay, hello.
Welcome to Women Unscripted. This is our second episode. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Hey, y'all. Okay, make
Today,
sure
our
this.
special guest is the one and only Gemini goddess. Bring her in.
Where is she at? Okay, I did something wrong here. Hold on, y'all. Because it asked if I wanted to bring the comments on, and I can't get them off now.
We
Let me,
want Jim. We
hold on.
want Jim. We want Jim.
Let me redo this. There we
There
go.
you go.
Hey y'all.
Hello.
Greetings. Hello, good evening,
Good
everybody.
evening. How are you this evening?
I'm good, always good, even when I'm
How's
not
the
good, I'm good.
weather there in Canada?
Cold, wet,
Oh,
depressing.
oh, I didn't want to hear cold, wet, depressing. Did you hear about the tropical storm? What's her name? Melissa.
Yeah, I've been seeing it all over TikTok and stuff like that. And of course, Jamaicans, they're making light of it all and turning it into comedy skits and all sorts of different things.
Uh, um. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So let's go ahead and jump into our icebreaker for today. If you could be a song, any song was for you, what would it be and why?
You want me to go first?
Who want to go first? I can go first if you want me to.
Y'all remember that old song? Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I just not to lose my head.
Oh
Uh, uh,
no,
uh, uh.
not right now. No, right? Not right now. You talking about really like overall life?
Yes,
No,
life be lifing. You hear me?
life do be life. And what about you, Jim?
It will definitely have to be like the same song that I used to use for my show, 450 Live and Learn,
Okay,
because that's
okay,
all I've been doing is living and learning. Just
okay. I love it. I love it. So my song would be "Man in the Mirror" by Michael Jackson. I feel like every day I have to take a step back and look at my yesterday and see
Hmm.
what I don't like from yesterday, because a lot of times I don't like from yesterday. I want to do better. Not saying I did anything wrong, but I know that I can do better than yesterday. So, Man in the Mirror is good for me. That would definitely be it.
Okay.
How
I
y'all
do that.
feel
I
about
do
that
that.
one?
Yeah, because it kind of shows the personalities here. Ray
it,
is the
it
reflective, calm one. Cookie's on the edge, and I'm here stumbling through life trying to figure it out.
it does make sense. It does make sense. So tonight's topic is maintaining a work-life balance. So we all know that balance looks different on everybody. So we're all going to be giving our own personal opinions on this, 'cause everybody's life is different, right? So Cookie, let's start with you. How do you balance Jab Entertainment, and how do you balance Lux Radio, and how do you balance your job, and how do you balance all of the artists and all of the clients and social media and marketing and flyers and cartoons and AI? How do you do all that? Oh, I forgot, in your personal life. How do you do that?
Mm, I will not say that I do that well. I don't think I do. Well, I mean, I don't mess up a lot, but it's a lot of sleepless nights, and they fuss at me about that, but it's not enough hours in the day for me. Um, and I have to remember, like I said, that I started out representing artists, so that always trumps everything. I have to realize that they are the importance, but everything that I do is important. So everything with Lux Radio is important, and I have to, and I don't do it on a calendar, which I should. And Mel is probably shaking her head at me right now, but I need to just like put my stuff on a calendar. I need to like say, okay, I'm gonna. But I do this. I just don't actually have it on a calendar to tell me, okay, stop that part and do go to the next one, the next project. But
Hmm.
I do like say, okay, I'm gonna work on this for 2 hours, and then after that 2 hours, I'm gonna work on this. The problem is that I work on something and I just get engrossed in it for a long time, and then 2 hours has been an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? And then I have to. I'm all mixed up again. So it's not easy. It's not easy, and especially trying to have a personal life, a private life is not. I feel bad because I want to talk. I want to sit and talk to everybody forever, but I can't all the
Hmm.
time. So you know what I mean, and it's kind of it's frustrating that sometimes I have to repeat to people that I have a show on Tuesday, I have a show on Wednesday, I have this, I have that. I'm running a radio station, just a show on my station. Like I feel bad telling people that. Like I feel bad like not saying, okay, you know what, fuck it, I'm not doing any of this stuff. I'm going to just have a personal life right now. I'm not good at that. I'm not
So,
even gonna lie to you.
so what it sounds like is that how do I say this? The people who you're referring to are not respecting your boundaries. Or have you set boundaries for them? And have you if you did set boundaries, have you also met your boundaries?
Um, it's mainly when I say that I'm speaking about like significant others.
Oh.
So I
Well,
think
they need boundaries too. Let's not do that. We're gonna go
what
to a whole nother subject. They
so the
need
thing is,
boundaries.
when I meet a person that I want to be my significant other, I tell them in the beginning, I have a life that just keeps going. You know what I mean? It's not that they're not important, or any of my friends are not important, or any of my family is not important. It's just that in order to accomplish something, you have to actually be grounded and you have to do the work. Like, I have bad days all the time. Today was not a great day, but it wasn't a bad day, but it was a
Right.
very overwhelming day today.
It was a
But
very
I still have
overwhelming.
to show up and smile and pretend like it's nothing wrong. But
That's that's what has to be done.
so I mean, I honestly don't think that I'm the best person at these topics. I'll be like the worst person at all of them. Like
No,
really,
you be good. All of our opinions are different. All of our lifestyles are different. So, you know,
well, I try
we
and
need it.
like to my significant other, I apologize. I'm sorry, but it just be work. I can't help it.
What about you, Jim? Tell us everything that you have going on, Jim. You have so much. Like, tell us all.
Well, right now I'm in the process of developing a lot of stuff going on right now. Getting ready to come back with the Live and Learn with Gemini Goddess, which will be coming up December 5th. Putting in my plug there. So we got that going on. I also have Z-Berry Naturals. It's a natural hair care product line that I've been dabbling with for a while, but I'm finally grounded enough now that I'm ready to make movements on it. But along with the Z-Berry Naturals, I have basically with everything that I have going on right now, it's all falling under an umbrella because, like, as you both know, I kind of fallen into a relationship with Chat GPT that it just keeps giving me all these different ideas and just keep pushing other things on me. So I have Fit and Flourish, where I'm sure you guys have heard about, like over the last few years, I lost a significantly amount of weight, and then I kind of been at a standstill. So now I'm back in the mode of ready to shed those finals. So I'm actually going to be documenting it and having like e-journals and like different aspects of that. So and I also have not only um, hair care, but I also have some skincare products as well that I'm in development with. So right now, a lot of it is in the development stage, and it will be Z-Berry Naturals is like my main focus, and that will be coming out, the hair care stuff, because I've been at that for too long, and I'm starting to get annoyed by you guys asking me when. Not annoyed, but I'm encouraged. But it's coming soon. It's coming soon. And yeah, and then I've got my family, got my husband, my kids, my mom and my stepfather. We all cohabitate, so I'm actually able to create a little bit of balance, to have balance, because I do have this village behind me, and they keep me grounded. And a lot of the times when I'm off in my own zone and doing, like me and ChatGPT are off doing our thing, or I'm doing something else, my husband is there to kind of balance things out. My parents are right there across the hall. Like most of the times I don't even remember I have kids, because my kids don't count me. They're with grandma most of the time. So, so I'm able to kind of balance things. And I still a work in progress, because I do need to focus more on my family and less on other things. But
Do you think that like your business things spill over into your personal life?
most definitely, yeah. It's like at a point, it gets to a point where you don't know the difference, right?
Mhm.
It's like everything just kind of becomes one blended thing. It's not like a business, it's not like personal life. Like, first and foremost, what is a personal life, anyways? Once you have so much things going
Yeah.
on, it's like, oh, like you don't have. And that's something that definitely need to work on, that I need to work on. I know, is focusing on the business, but also making sure that business has its business hours, and then prioritizing. Hey,
Yeah.
sis, thank you. Shout out one extra.
So with me managing work life balance, it's been kind of easy lately. I had a major pivot in my life. And when I say major, I mean things like uh, divorce, retirement, disability, a lot of pivots in my life. So with everything that has happened, it's given me a chance to put things in place where they go and they just fit. Um, I love the relationship that me and my now husband have, because it is definitely work and pleasure. So we're doing it both together. So we just fit in naturally. Um, um, I do have to prioritize moments for work, because it can be a personal all day long on the video. So that's something that I do struggle with when it comes to my relationship and getting away from the personal and putting in the work. So I just want to say thank you for everybody following his lead and us being where we are right now. Because I seen it, we've all been here, and this is just the moment that it's time for everybody to flourish, and everybody has recognized it at the same time. So I want to put in that thank you as well to all of you, because it's you that made me actually see that that's what I need to be doing, especially you, Kim. I seen you over there working and working and working. I love it. I love it. You just don't stop. That's why I started with you, because you just don't stop. You don't stop.
It's not easy. Remember, I be quitting in my head every day, like
Yeah,
multiple times. I
that
be
that's
coming back to work, but I be quitting though.
yeah. So what would you suggest to somebody who is not like a good person to prioritize their time? How would you what advice would you give them? I was thinking stuff like clear work hours.
See, I can't give that advice, because I am that person that needs that advice.
Um, Me too. I would just say like you have to prioritizing is exactly what it says. Like what comes first? Like do we have something that takes precedence like this show tonight?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
was something that was at the top of my list today. I knew I had to make sure that it was set up properly, that everything was the way it was supposed to be, the music was there. I had to make sure that I knew what I was doing for my segment, and all of that. So I would advise people to either use your calendars,
Mm-hmm.
because it is a great tool. I just started using my calendar, and I don't use it the way that it can be used. It can be used for so many things. I'm going to say this. Sometimes we have things that we're supposed to do and we don't make it there because we fell asleep or something like that. Well, the calendar actually has a notification that will let you know, like mine did. It said women unscripted in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So use your calendar.
So,
Hey DJ, hey Zay, how are you? So use your calendar. You know what I mean? If you don't
right.
use your calendar, it's gonna throw you off. And I tried for a long time not to use it, and it does. And you also have to schedule your time out. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure you're taking time out to meditate. If I don't do anything else during the day, I meditate, because if I didn't, I would probably be in the hospital with stroke or something right
Yeah,
now.
you got to meditate.
So
So what
Yeah,
about
well, that's what I
I
start my day off with is my meditation. Like every morning I wake up, I do that. I drop off my son at school, then I go for a walk, and it's like an hour for just me and God. The rest of the world don't exist.
you got to. I was gonna say setting work hours for yourself. I know we've all said that, oh, I have work hours and these are my work hours, but do we really have work hours? I think that's something that we really need to put in place. Like I was saying about the boundaries. Like if we're gonna have the work hours, have the work hours. But in the entertainment business, work hours are a little out the window. What you think?
um yes and no. So I used to be that person that was like, I have an open door policy. Come to me, call me anytime. I'll be up all night. You can call me anytime you want to. And then people actually started doing that. They started calling me at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and messaging me because they know I'm up. There
Mm-hmm.
are a few people that actually can do that, and I'm okay with it. But I had to start realizing that I don't. I'm quitting in my head and crashing out all this time because I don't. It's my fault. I don't take the time to, like, okay, look, on Sundays, I'm not doing any work. And I have to make
Mm-hmm.
myself not do work on Sundays. Sometimes I do because it's something important that I need to do. But you have to actually make yourself, like, force yourself to, like, okay, on Sundays, I'm not doing any work. And you have to
Mm-hmm.
tell people that, because if you don't tell them, they don't know.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So basically there is, but there isn't. Like during the week, I don't have any work hours. People call
Right.
me 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I work. I answer the phone. So
All right. Anybody else have anything to put in or want to ask me anything, or because it was more of a question thing tonight. It's unscripted. It just happened the way it happened.
let's
Well,
see.
in regards to the whole like work hours and
Mhm.
stuff like that, that's something that I'm trying to implement right now, but not only with work, but also with because like also with my relationship with like people outside of my family. I know I need to start set boundaries with them, most definitely. And
Mhm.
that's actually part of the reason why I kind of stepped away from the whole artist management thing too, because the lines became way too blurred, and
Mhm.
a it was no longer a business thing, but it was now like like it just became way too much. And got to set your boundaries. Make sure you know business is business, family is family, and don't let them intertwine too much because it becomes way too complicated and way beyond. And then the business, it falters in that because the respect lines and everything gets blurred, you know?
Mhm.
So you
Have,
definitely have to have your boundaries.
have anybody ever had the mate that was jealous of the business that you was in or your work relation? That sucks, doesn't it? How
Well,
would you, how go ahead, Jim?
I was just saying I haven't been in it long enough for that. And as you can see, my partner, he's always been supportive of this stuff that I do, and he tries to get involved in it, but then he gets frustrated and tired of it way quicker than I do. But yeah, but So I can't
Yeah.
really answer that part.
So the the advice that I would give to someone who is going through that, where the partner is actually jealous, hey Zay, where the partner is actually jealous of your work life, you all have to be on the same page. And that's always going to be a problem because how are you going to be in a relationship that's of someone that's jealous of you? That's just disaster. Why would you even be there? I don't even really feel like it's too much explaining to do if I say it's a disaster to be in a relationship with someone who is jealous of you, whether it's your business, whether it's the friends you have, whether it's anything. um Walk away, walk away.
So this one I can touch on. So I've dated a lot of people that were jealous of the business, and if not and Jim knows one. I'm not even going to say any names because he might be watching it. I'm sorry if I hurt. Anyway, it's one of those things where either they're jealous of you in the business or they're jealous of the people that you interact with in the business. So sometimes, well, not sometimes. I'm an artist manager. I have mostly all male artists that I
Mhm.
represent. So sometimes that causes a problem. And you said we have to be on the same page. That's why I be turning the goddamn page a lot.
You got to turn the page. So let me say this, because if you notice it in the beginning, it's not going to change. That's what it is. It's probably just going to get worse. Do you see any comments from Mia?
No,
It's
Mia is hold on. Mia is she's on, so I have to keep switching the tabs. Instagram doesn't show the comments on here. She did say, "Hey, ladies, hey,
uh,
Mia,
hey
boo."
Mia. I I wanted to read a couple of those and let's interact with them for a second. What is this? I always end up with a partner that wants to outdo me. It's very toxic. It's extremely toxic. And now that you know that, I don't know if that's your first one, but now that you know that, when you get into another relationship and you see that same trait, you're gonna know immediately, oh no, I'm gone. If you've been in that relationship, that's not something that you just want to keep on doing. I mean, there may be some people out here that like that, but that just don't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, you got any
So,
more comments?
yep. And this Mel said this.
Hey, Mel. Sadly it does happen. You must be evenly yoked to find compromise. That's exactly right. You got to be. You have to be. Even when it comes to business, you have to be, or it's just not going to work. So
Mm-hmm.
people look at it and think, oh, it's just something about. No, no, no. It's real talk. It's real talk. Where's
So
Jim?
one moment, it looked like she fell out. She probably will pop back in. Mia, if you want to, we can pull your comments up on the screen if you look at it on YouTube. You have to go to YouTube. For
If
some
you
reason,
want,
Instagram comments don't come on the stream yard. I don't know why. So I have to keep switching tabs to look to see who's on there.
does anybody hear the music still playing?
It's no music playing. It,
Okay.
let me
So
see.
let's go ahead and get
Okay, yeah,
into
it was. It
you
stopped.
want yeah, it stopped. It's been playing the whole time, but I've been back here jamming. I loved it. It's
I
8:25. Um, is there any way that we can go ahead and get into our segments? Or do we need to stay open so Jim can come back with us?
you can start your segment. My guests are not here yet. They have the hold on. Let me see if I can get them in here. But this is what I be going through, y'all, with guys. Okay, this is what I be going through right here, right here.
They're good guys.
They're good guys. I love them to death. They're like well, all of them are like my brothers. So, one is in Jamaica, and the other two are here, and um, two of them. Well, I'm going to say I'm going to start with Chief. I do have some surprise guests that will be coming on the screen tonight, and one of them is Chief. You guys know there is a show on Lux Radio called Chief and Go. It is primarily based on the music genre that was created in Washington D.C. and it's called go-go. It's been around for a long time. They just recently declared it the official genre of DC, and I think they're working to make it like a real genre. It is a real genre, but the streaming platforms don't recognize it yet, so we're trying to get that done. But Chief educates you on go-go. Go-go is a very interesting genre because it's not really it is now with go-go loops. And while we're talking about go-go loops, I'm gonna give y'all a heads up. If there's any producers on here, raise your hand. I'm just kidding. But if you are if if you are a producer, Chief also is a producer. So let me break down who he is. And I just asked him, was he ready? Hopefully he'll pop in. But I just had to bring him on here because I've been, when I say Chief is my brother, like my biological brother, and I grew up with Chief. Chief had his mom and my mom know each other. Like literally, we grew up since God knows how old.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Chief Chief Arwood, there's Jim back. So Chief has always been like he started out being a drummer, and he
Mm-hmm.
played the drums until he started playing with a band called the Huckabucks, which became very well known in this area. If there's people watching in this area, they already know who they are. So
Mm-hmm.
he started playing with the Huckabucks, but after his Huckabucks run, Chief started messing with beats and stuff. He became a producer, him and my other brother Los. And they became like to me, I used to call them um the modern day Terry Lewis, Jimmy Jam, and Terry Lewis, because that's who they were. There was a melody. Who was that? Somebody pop in here. Um, that there was Los who did the melody, and there was is he in here or am I tripping? Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm sorry, you guys, and he's actually coming in now. Because um he just has so many different talents, like I said, and most people know him in the go-go industry. They know him for being a percussionist. He can not only just play drums, he can
Mm-hmm.
also play there he is. He can also play a lot of instruments. So I'm gonna bring him on the stage so I can shut up and let y'all
Okay.
hear it from him. But he is amazing. But before I bring him up, I'm going to tell you guys that I'm gonna let him explain what go-go loops is, but I want you guys to understand that this is the new era of music. So you can put go-go loops into any music that you want. Jill Scott did it. That's all I'm gonna say. But if you would like to try go-go loops, you can get a 25% discount if you put in the coupon code Lux Radio. It has to be together and the L capital and the R capital. Lux Radio. LUXXRADIO. But here is Chief. Hi,
Hey,
Chief.
Chief.
Hey, hey, family, how y'all doing, ladies?
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Always, always bless up to the Most High. Wagwan. Um,
Right,
Wagwan.
free.
man, it is so much going on, but I appreciate the highlight of Chief Dizzle for Shizzle for Sheezy for show. My onion. It's like this chief onion. There's so many layers to it. It's hard to explain it in one sitting, or to understand it more so. Um, but yes, I'm chiefy. I play drums. I play uh congos and percussion and piano and guitar and bass, which are all percussion, if you will. I created a gogoloops.net, Gogo Loops brand, which is a tool of audio samples, one hits, drum kits, sample packs, um, focusing primarily on the go-go beat, the go-go swing, which is hard for someone who hasn't come up in the culture to duplicate, right?
So you telling me that if I want a certain sound from a snare that I heard that another band hit and I just can't get it right, or I just don't have that snare, I can possibly find that on your platform and be able to use that in my music?
Yes, you
Oh
can
wow.
find snares that are, you know, conducive to the go-go style because I sampled them from real drums around the scene of DC. My drums, whether I was at So Swag, which I have a kit called So Swag, where
Mhm.
I sampled the multiple drum sets that we had in our studio where bands would come and practice and we were recording. So, you have multiple snares, um, multiple kick drums that are sampled in a raw way, like go-go, right? And even I mean, they mostly flat where you can, engineers can take them and EQ them how they want them, but it's the analog sound, which is what go-go is, analog, right? You're
Mhm.
recording a live performance. Of course, everything has gone digital, but when you're talking about acoustic, well, when you're talking about a guitar, acoustic guitar, when you're talking
Mhm.
about congas, a piano, these are analog. Now
Mhm.
we made keyboards and synthesizers that became digital, and as the digital realm of things expanded, now we had drum machines and synthesizers and keyboards that sequence music with
Mhm.
these sounds already programmed in them, and that's what kind of killed the whole band thing, not
So
just in
yeah,
go-go, in life, right? Around early '80s.
right,
And so
right,
what go-go
because
loops is a we have more we're more concentrated in the analog realm of things with samples um of bass players and keyboard players and guitars and the chucking and the cowbells and the jam blocks and all these things that are taken from studio sessions or sampled from actual go-go drums inside go-go studios. So
right, right.
um that's the like the specialty of it. But we
Mhm.
have digital sounds as well that are just influenced by go-go sound, right? And we
Mhm.
want to expand and get more go-go producers, sounds in our repertoire as well. But right now, with the 16 products or so we have at gogoloops.net, you can go in there and it's going to be the closest thing you're going to find to be able to duplicate that go-go sound without a go-go band. Now, there's
Mm,
nothing that will ever replace the go-go band, but
definitely.
gogoloops.net is the closest thing. That's my baby. That's, my brainchild. Been focused on it and being really meticulous and particular to try to bring and deliver to people abroad,
Mhm.
everywhere, even people here,
Mhm.
that sound, those tools of that analog, then that they can take later and switch off, right?
Mhm.
And add analog, EQ it how you want. I got the MPC crank pack, which I actually went in on the MPC and found the sweet spot of the time in which it sounds live. People be like,
Mhm.
certain tracks I make with this MPC Crank 101 pack, or and they like, what band is that? So I achieved that sound of of the live band. But I got certain skill sets that help me, tweak that. But I'm offering that to other people. And with the MPC pack, you can actually go in and change the patches, the sounds, the samples. So it might be an analog drum kit that I sampled, and you can go put the 808 drums where the analog drums were and create a whole new sound, right? And so it's a go-go swing that would have been the analog sounds of back in the day. And if you more onto the digital thing, you could add those sounds, change them around, slow it down, speed it up. And so this has never been done, right?
So,
You got
so
most people they will sample the go-go as it is. And when you sample it, there's only so far you can go with
mhm.
pitch, slowing it down to speed it up.
Right.
So with the MPC pack specifically, you have the options, the customization options to take that swing from a go-go drummer, percussionist, a veteran of years of live performance that has provided that pack, specifically the MPC joint. That's one of
Right.
the best joints, but there's a lot of great packs. But that's the one like for DJs and different people, if you have an MPC especially, it works better, and you can cut. That's the most customizable pack. So, but yeah, and we're here for the culture. We're here for the progression and the advancement of the culture and the music. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to
No,
get that out.
no, you're good. So the way that we can go on like Beat Stars or something like that and buy a beat, do you have regulations as well? Like, do you own the kit once you buy it, or do a percentage have to come back to Go Go Loops? How does that work?
Great question. Everything we have now is royalty free, right? You buy it, you can use it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only clause of stipulation that comes with that, as this sound pack sample realm is expanding, within the last 10 years or so,
Mm-hmm.
when someone takes something that's substantially recognizable, right?
Mm-hmm.
So usually a drum beat can't be copyrighted. Let's just be clear on that.
Okay.
But I've had drum beats I've made in the studio, and it might sound like Eric B and Rakim,
Mm-hmm.
right? The pattern is so similar to the mix of the drums, and I had to dispute certain things. And they're like, "Oh, okay, that's you didn't sample them." So that's how
Mm-hmm.
close it is to some things.
Right.
But generally, they're royalty free, right? So I used a sample from the HB Ibex Hucklebucks edition, Go Loops 2. Yes, right? And it's called We Go Go. It's the intro to my show. It's called We Go
Mm-hmm.
Go. So now, if you go use that same pattern, it's possible that that could come up for copyright infringement because now I've used it. And that's
Right.
just over the board some of the gray area that's been exposed lately with samples. When you're talking about Splice.com, Big Fish, all these, you got big companies that are doing um, the same thing, just
Mm-hmm.
worldwide, as
Right.
far and having different producers and people uploading packs.
So I
And
don't.
like I said, it's happened a couple times with me, not only with Go-Go Loops. So there is that gray area that if somebody beats you to it and it's substantial enough that there was the YouTube ID match, and
Mm-hmm.
if they can pick it up, they might contest it. But from my end, it's royalty free. I'm
So
coming from
that is that for the tracks too? Because Mia, first of all, is saying that she needs that, so that you guys need to connect because she's looking for some go-go loops.
Hey,
Mia,
Mia.
you can go to gogoloops.net and pick them and get 25% off if you use the code Lux Radio, all together, no space. But she's asking for the tracks. Are the exclusive rights available? Not just the drums or something, but like for a whole track. Are you uh, able to give the exclusive rights for it if she pays for it?
Yes, because the tracks I make are from that's my intellectual property. I'm just using the tool, the go-go loops, and the track is my intellectual property. So anything, like I have a couple on YouTube, and people say, "Can I use it?" Just yes, you can get exclusive rights to that.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a track that you heard, on YouTube that's existing, you can get exclusive rights
Okay.
because most of them haven't. There's a couple that have been taken, but and I have a lot more. So and we can do some custom for you. I could do some custom for you. It's like, but that's just the general idea of what Go-Go Loops was. And like I said, even play along tracks to learn from. I got a whole drum track, like 20 minutes on YouTube, with just drums going through different go-go classic standard patterns that can help a bass player, guitar player, keyboard player, anyone unfamiliar with the go-go swing could play along with these tracks. And I have one that's just congos. So a drummer, a bass player, boom, boom, boom. And but yes, I have tracks that are just sitting. Oh, I
He
meant to have
definitely
one up,
does.
but yeah,
He does.
yeah,
He definitely does. So I appreciate you. I just wanted to like point that out. Like the reason I brought Chief on here. He's been on my show, Kickback with Cookie, before, but Chief is well known in the area for different things. You know, people know him because, oh, that's the drummer from the Huggabugs. They know he plays the drums, but they don't know that he plays the congas. He plays the Chief can play the maracas, y'all. He can play the maracas. No, I'm just kidding. He, you know, he plays it. He can play the maracas, but he plays the keyboard, the piano. He plays bass. He plays guitar, and he's self-taught. He taught himself how to do all this stuff. But on top of that, he is an amazing producer. So I think people don't know, especially people in this area, they don't know that Chief is a producer. They just know him for playing music. You know what I'm saying? Playing oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on. I
Yeah,
have
me
two
and
other
Los,
guests
me and
in the
Los went to the production side in '99. ART, which kind of came later. We had track heads, but we grew up together, and we were in the lab, and we just be in the house. Just Los had a keyboard, and we learning songs, and I'm learning through Los, and then we started our production, and with Ricky too. We had talented cycle. So, but that's what I'm saying. Me and the bros gonna get it done. And sometimes I'm in the studio and I don't have a bass player, I don't have a guitar player, and I do it all. And I was doing actually, my father played bass, so I was walking around trying to play bass at
where
six and
did it go?
seven, and the keyboards was next. The drums was actually my third instrument.
So I also have another guest, you guys. He just came and popped in for a minute. I don't think he can stay. And we're going to wrap up because Ray has to do her segment afterwards. But I brought Gabby Mo on. To everyone should know who he is by now because I talk about him all the time, even though he been ignoring my call.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey.
Hey.
So so
What's
Gabby
good?
Mo Gabby Mo is the artist that made me become a manager. I didn't know what I was doing. I really didn't know that I was going to be a manager. I just knew that he was talented. I knew that Chief in the box up here actually is the one that took me into this situation, and I was like, who is that? Who is that? So I wanted to bring Gabby in because Gabby is, to me, super underrated as an artist. He's like an icon in my eyes in this area, and in a lot of in a lot of people's eyes, he's an icon. He's very humble, and I love that about him. So why I brought him here with Chief is because a lot of people do not know that Chief has produced a lot of Gabby's tracks of his songs that he has. So I wanted to make that connection.
Dirty District's Most Wanted. Hey.
Hey.
When I met Gabby, it felt like my life changed. It was like this is one of the most dynamic vocalists, performers, like just on the spot, quick. He gonna write a verse in 15 minutes, and it's gonna be hotter than everything. Everybody else in the studio. He just had a Tupac vibe. He had an it factor, and I felt like, oh, this is it. Now we going. And kind of since then, we've been on, the upward trajectory. I mean, he was still with Top Notch at the time, Studio 43. And it took him a little minute to even see um my my influence, my skill set and what I could offer. But once we both saw it, we were inseparable, and we've been in the lab. We done spent more hours than anybody.
Hey,
And I
nah,
just invited myself.
stop lying, dog. Yeah, I seen that shit off the break. I was like, man, I felt the same way. I was like, God damn, who is this nigga? Man, this nigga work efforts like mine. I done spent
Yeah,
the night in this nigga basement, man, with the headphones on, waking up still writing to the track. Like, God damn, yeah, Chief.
Mhm.
Chief is a dog that, man, that's my dog, man. That's my brother from another mother. Man, he been putting in work. He wear like 12 different hats. He'll produce your shit. He'll go out and make a t-shirt, go out and shoot the video, rap on the song. Yeah, that's my brother, man.
yeah,
So
facts.
it's been always Team Us for a long time. Ever since I
Yeah,
left Top Notch, you know what I'm saying? Top Notch broke up. People, we got older, you know what I'm saying? Had kids, music wasn't paying the bills. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody branched off and was doing their own thing. But
yeah,
just for my love for music, that's the only reason why I stepped in it. You know what I'm saying? Kept with it. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't paying no bills, and damn sure ain't still ain't paying no bills. But at the same
Oh man.
time, I love what I do. I love the mic. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted that. I always love that unplugged. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of, going to open mics or rapping over top of the tracks and all that type stuff. So I always told Chief, man, I was like, man, I'm trying to get with a band, man. Ain't even had to be no go-go band. Long as it was some live music and, you know what I'm saying? I just love the stage. Like I'm the type of person, man, just like you said, Slice. Man, I just be humble. I be walking around the club. I drink my little Strong Island iced teas. You know what I'm saying? And just just talking and talking. But when I get on stage, it's a whole different animal. The stage is like my comfort zone. So once I grab the mic and hit the stage, man, it's what I'm saying. But I appreciate the love though, definitely, man.
Of course. I know I'm not going to keep you. I just really wanted to I'm going to get to wrapping up my segment because my segment is called Cookie Spotlight and I wanted to spotlight the two people that I think built Kim C. Evans. So Cookie is nice. I think TikTok built her, but Kim C. Evans is mean as fuck. That's
AKA
Slice is me.
Slides.
Slice
Life.
is me. I'm Slice. So Gabby and Chief are the only people that call me that. You call me Slice, I'ma slice you for real. But but seriously, they made me Kim C. Evans, like the manager, and don't forget the C. Kim C. Evans. They made me her. So I appreciate you guys, and I wanted to spotlight you guys because DJ Jealousy said he is waiting for what's coming next from the two of you and me
Yeah,
because I insert myself.
Yes.
yeah, we gotta get back in the lab, cook something up. Is that Ray right there?
It is.
Yes,
Hey Ray.
It is.
What's up, Ray?
What's up?
Hey, look, and you already know I ain't gonna even bring his name up, but you already know I got some other shit in the cut with your peoples that I need to bring out. We ain't never bring it out.
With my peoples.
Yeah, yeah, you know your
This this
peoples,
this,
man.
this all the way
Your old
unscripted
peoples, your
say.
old peoples, your old peoples.
I'm about to say this all the way
Yeah, yeah,
unscripted. Don't
old,
worry
yeah,
about me
old.
saying what I'ma say.
Oh
Mia
yeah,
said
yeah,
hi,
yeah.
Gab.
Your old peoples, but it's still oldie but goodies. What we had in the lab. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Y'all.
yeah.
Mia Moscato saying hello, Gab.
Moscato. Hey, look, we was shouting Moscato out last night. I think it was her birthday yesterday. Happy
Tomorrow is her
birthday.
birthday.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. All right, yeah. Well, still happy birthday. We was shouting her out on the mic last night at Fast Eddie's, because we know it's still Libra season. I heard she had a B-Day, so definitely happy B-Day, Moscato.
I think Scorpio start tomorrow, right? That's the first day for Scorpios.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. I knew it was coming around.
Yes.
Yeah, 23rd. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Rockaway waiting for that Sag, though. We waiting for Sag season.
Sagittarius. Nah, but appreciate y'all women unscripted, to
Thank you.
highlight us. And it's teamwork that make the dream work and we getting a lot done. So just appreciate y'all for the moment. Shout out to Ray. Gemini, kind of quiet right there, but appreciate you. You know what I mean? And
Oh, that Gemini?
yeah, we
Is she a
getting it
Gemini?
in.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Salute, Queen.
Yeah.
Greetings.
And y'all make sure y'all go stream that music. Gabby Mo, Chiefism, one and the same. You
Definitely.
go stream one, you
Google
gonna hear
Evil
the other
One.
most of the
Google
time.
Evil
So
One. And
yeah,
all of it gonna pull up.
yes indeed.
Fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
thank
salute
you
to y'all.
guys. Thank you so much, Chief, and thank you for being a part of the Lux Radio team. We appreciate you. Gabby is always supportive of whatever I do because I support everything he does too. So I
Likewise.
definitely appreciate you guys for coming on for a moment. I just wanted to introduce my people to my people.
What you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So I appreciate you guys coming on. You guys make sure that everybody watching right now go look up Gabby Mo. Go look up. He's trying to rebrand himself. He wants to be G Mo, but his name is Gabby Mo. If you want to find the music,
I
Or
G
think
A
I
big
B
see
business.
him
B
popping
Y.
for TikTok.
Big business.
Big business.
Right. And Chief is everywhere. Go Loop, Chiefism. All them are different people though. Just so you know, like
Rockaware,
all them people wearing them
Rockadamas,
hats is different.
cheat code. all that.
He is a musical
Chief
genius. That
Ism,
one person. Yes.
And Lit Band.
And Lip Band. Shout out to
most
Lip Band.
definitely.
Y'all know that's my baby too. My Lip Band is my baby too. So shout out
Indeed.
to Lip Band and shout out to you guys for being amazing. So we're gonna not let DJ Jealousy down, right?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
You know, Jealousy, man, he been supporting us for a long time. So
Yes.
we got to show the love. We gonna kick him something.
Oh
Definitely,
yeah. It's coming.
definitely.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on. I'm gonna go
Thank
on so
you.
we can get on to our next segment and end when we're supposed to end.
Hold on, I
Got
think Gemini just said something. What she say?
And I just said salute.
Oh, okay, okay. I ain't heard your voice, so I had to make sure. All right. Now I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Yeah,
All
man.
right.
No,
Salute. Appreciate y'all,
I'm
man.
I'm listening, but I can't really contribute much because I have no idea what go-go is other than what Cookies told me. I'm Canadian, sorry.
Yep. Long as you know music, though. Long as you know music, though, baby. That's all.
That's true.
Ain't gotta just be the go-go. It's music, period.
Yeah, and
You know, music is good for the soul.
he definitely has music that is not go go. So if you guys want to
And
hear,
so do Chief.
and
Yeah.
so does Chief. Yes, Chief. They both are, when I'm telling you guys are talented as hell. Go look them up. So
Sta-
thank you.
She still
You
threw the
want to say
go-go in
something?
there. Go
Go
look
ahead.
them up.
Go ahead, Ray.
So, since this is Women Unscripted and we only have about 7 minutes left, it's not enough time for what I wanted to do for X Ray. But can I ask them a question?
Of course.
How do you all maintain work personal life balance with everything that you all have going on? You all laid it on the line. We know. How do you maintain that? How do you make sure one isn't getting too much or boundaries are in place and like how do you I know y'all wasn't coming on
Hey,
here.
Ray, I definitely answer
Look
that
at
first
Chief
right
though.
quick.
Look at his face. Chief is
On
like,
some,
I don't know. I don't do that shit well. Leave me
Okay.
yeah, on
alone.
some, yeah, on some short shit. Because, like I said, like I mentioned, this shit ain't paying the bills at all. So when it come to family, bills, which come, you know what I'm saying? I basically put music on it like the what? I ain't gonna even say the back burner, at least the third burner though. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I love it too much to quit. So
Mhm.
I learn how to balance that shit all out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if it start paying the bills and you know what I'm saying, getting a little bit more productive, then you know I move it up a burner, then move it up to the first burner. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yeah, I balance it out like you know what I'm saying. With I go to work, go to my shows, go to practice, go to studio, whatever I need to do. But at the same time, you know, it's definitely ain't on the front burner like it used to be.
Has it so that's that was my next question. I was going to ask you, is that something that you had to create because we know that the balance isn't just given. You have to create that. So how how did you have to create that? Like what was it at first? Was you all over the place or
Yeah, yeah, definitely all over the place. Like I said, spending the night in Chief basement, spending the night in Rim basement, Squig basement. You know what I'm saying? So it was music always came first before anything. So so when I realized, you know, as I got a little older, got kids and all that, blah blah, it had to, you know, I had to, you know, balance some stuff out. You know, so I definitely just ain't put everything in the music like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Once I got to a certain age, I'm like, all right, well, music all good, and I love this shit too much to quit. But at the same time, I gotta put in perspective. You know what I'm saying? What's most important, man? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's where I'm at with it.
we was talking about how being in the entertainment industry is subject to change. The everything is subject to change. So you can be doing something from 3 to 5 one day, and another day it just I got to do something else, and that's normal. That's
Hmm.
that's that's normal. So it's kind of hard to work in that industry and really have a balance. So
Hmm.
I just be
That's why
wondering
you
like.
need a mean team, though. That's why you need a mean team too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
I mean,
Well, look,
and the ways of social network and internet, we came up from time selling CDs and shit out the trunk and all that shit.
Yeah. We can't do
So,
it
but now
alone.
with the internet and AI and all that shit,
Mm-hmm.
now it's different. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
you can, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the point where I don't care if I'm a one hit wonder. Like, just make that one hit, make motherfuckers wonder, and bring me some money.
Mm-hmm. I get
Yeah,
it.
What the hell?
You want to answer, Chief? We got about 3 minutes. You want to
Yeah,
yeah,
answer?
now that's
Chief,
what I
go
was
ahead,
gonna
Chief.
say.
I know Chief gonna say some shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say the support system for me. Gab no, Kim no, Hot Barb's. I'm the real Barbara son, just like I was the real Chief before Chief
Hey,
Keef.
hey, hey.
And Barb's hold me down. A lot of people don't know Cheyenne. My first daughter's mother died of cancer when she was
Shot
a year
down.
and a half, or so, right? So I'm a single father chasing this dream with the early success of the Huggle and the radio, and just the early success of the Huggle, envisioning things that was to come, and spending like things was gonna come, and things not working out maybe on financially, but it was taking me to different situations, prop utensils and soul patrol, as a drummer, then going to production, all the way to moving to Atlanta, and the movie with Muggsy and things like that, all the way to now. And it's just like the support system. We've been building a team at Lux Radio, and it's like Gab said, you got these things that come up, and you got to shift, you got to pivot. And I remember when he shifted, and a lot of things shifted when I moved to Atlanta. And because we had a
Right.
certain conglomerate in the team, and I was, even with my daughter, she was in like 10th grade, like, Daddy, you leaving me? Like, I'm just joking. And that shit broke my heart, because it's like, damn. But I was trying to, move stuff forward to be able to afford our freedom, to pay for our freedom. How do we do things? How do we get into situations where we could buy our freedom back? Right? We working for a certain amount of dollars an hour. That's not freedom. We trying to get these residual multiple streams of income to buy our freedom. And so I'm still 10 toes down. Actually, I just filled out that goddamn school bus uh application, which I
Application.
should have did 3 months ago. But my license being in and out, and child support, you got certain things happening. But now I'm going to Atlanta with XO damn near every weekend, and I'm invested in what they doing, trying to move that forward. And so it's like, now, how does that come in and infringe on what I'm trying to do with XO and Huggabucks? But you got to make it make sense, and it's all about balance. But like I said, without the support system, without Barb's, you know, I don't know what I would do. Big Chief, even, right? Like, just it's not possible without people that believe in you and help
Yeah,
you. And
yeah.
that's the main thing I'm learning as I go on. Because, yeah, like you said, Gab, we was just we going all in at a time. But then
Hmm.
circumstances change and life be lifing. And I know, you know, plenty of talented artists that if we just had the time, the capital, you know what I mean? If we could buy freedom and had the financial, we could do some things. And then it's like the hood take us under, right? We live in DC, Maryland is one of the most expensive places to live, one of the most
Hmm.
richest black places to live. But when the government shut down, what does that mean? Right? And so balance, support system, the love and the hunger for it. Me and Kim talked earlier. You know, you be at the edge, you be ready to quit, and you just got to keep it going, because it's about the legacy, it's about the culture. We're doing it for the culture. We got to keep it cranking for the culture, and that's where we at. Me and Gabby got a lot of unfinished business. Shout out to Ty and the
Like,
unfinished
yeah.
business crew. Um, I'm getting so many calls that my phone can't stay charged. Off the chief and go, and just people seeing the vision, and kind of what I stand for, and seeing me as a person. So I'm trying to expand on all that. We got Lux Radio going, and we got Lit Band going, which is, I'm proud of. They done crossed some thresholds. They proved to me their worth. Cause there's been times where we done got into it, and mostly it's because it's like I feel like y'all worth more than this. But now they showing me what they worth. and like I said, even XO band. So just trying to put it all together, grow it, water it, stay consistent, keep it balanced, keep it cranking for the culture.
I love
Absolutely.
it. I love
Yeah.
it.
Thank thank you guys. We are running out of time. So, and I just see Shabako just popped in here too. So
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
bring.
Go ahead. Give them
We
some
got we
seconds.
got we got we got 9 minutes to make it to 111. Shabako, where you at? You in the dark? Turn on the flashlight. It's like he in Jamaica, y'all. So there's Gabby Mo and Chief. I think you met Chief before, but unmute your mic though.
All I'm seeing is teeth from Shabako.
I'm
What's up,
Wagwan,
Shabako?
brethren.
Bless up.
Bless up.
Shabako, what's up, brother?
manners.
Hi, superstar. How you doing?
I'm okay. It's just raining and I'm at a spot, so I don't really have any light where I'm at.
Okay.
The
Well,
storm.
we're going to be short anyway because Shabako is another one of my day ones, you guys. He's my first artist in Jamaica, thanks to Gemini. But Shabako has a new release coming out tomorrow at 10 p.m., right, Shabako?
Yeah,
Okay.
10 p.m.
So can you just tell everybody about that really quick and then we're going to wrap up?
Yeah, that's just something kind of different from what everybody is used to. Not really everyone, just for the people who really got to know me since I done the song called Faith. But this is something like back before Faith. So I'm kind of getting back into the groove, doing some dancehall music again. So this is something kind of fresh, So it will be released tomorrow, on all the social media platforms, 10:30 p.m. So everyone can tune in and have a listen and submit your feedbacks via comments.
Okay.
That's
So make
that's 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
yes.
Yeah, 10 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern Standard Time.
So you guys, what you can do is you can go, you can it's the premiere is up on YouTube. You can just go to find it. It's called Knee. If you want to go find like
What is it
like
called? What's it called again?
knee like you're on your leg knee.
Okay, knee. Okay, got you.
So you can go find it and click the little bell to notify you when the premiere actually starts so everybody can watch it at the same time. That would be good. So make sure you subscribe to all of these gentlemen's YouTube pages. Make sure you actually watch the premiere of Shabako's Need Tomorrow and make sure you follow all of these guys because I'm telling you it's a great connect. Your net worth is only as good as your network.
Absolutely.
True, true.
Anybody have anything else to say before we start wrapping it up? Chief,
I got a
Gabby
new
Mo,
idea.
go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to Atlanta this weekend, the first, and then I think I got a 2 week break. So between November 1st and like the 18th, that Thursday, I'm going to do a Chief and Go marathon, right?
Okay.
I want to raise a certain amount of money. I haven't decided. I'm gonna have giveaways on the half hour or the hour, and I want to make it where people can, suggest guests maybe I can have, and I'm gonna try to get those guests on the spot just to show you who the Chief and Go is, and just to bring you a good show. I want to do a marathon of the Chief and Go. I guess that's about November. It's like it will be the 7th, around the 7th, because the first is like a Friday or Saturday, or the
No.
8th, the ninth, that whatever that Thursday is,
Okay.
10th,
So
11th. So
the
just to
third
put that out
your
there,
the
I got an
Thursday would be the
idea.
6th. Keith's birthday is on the 7th.
Keith's
So
birthday on the 9th, Kim. What you talking about?
Keith's birthday is November 7th. That is my blood brother.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Saquon is the 9th. I thought he was like a day before or after Saquon. Okay, the 7th.
Nope.
So what day is that?
It's Friday. It's on a Friday. The 7th is on a Friday.
So the 6th It will probably be the 6th. We're gonna do a Chief and Go marathon with
All right.
giveaways, and I'm gonna stay live until I raise a certain amount of money, which I will disclose later. So it's gonna be a hell of a show. And like I said, I want people to request guests. I'm gonna have guests lined up. We're gonna do giveaways. We're gonna do trivia. We're gonna do Trump's gonna be there. Denzel's gonna be there, huh? Everybody's going to be there. You got to be there. Make sure y'all tune in to Women Unscripted each and every, well, no, the first
Every
and
other
every
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 other,
other
and
every
not
I'm
Wednesday.
other
putting in my request
Wednesday.
now. I want to see Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Yeah, he said that he's gonna have guests. I want to see Rihanna.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. That might be a little out of my range, but I might could get you Erica Badu. Huh? You just
He
stay
might be
tuned.
able to get you Erica back there. He might be
Yeah,
able to do that.
I might be able to do that one. If
Hey,
I can
don't
get you
discount
Rihanna,
yourself,
we
you
ain't
know.
gonna be
No
doing no
PP.
Chief and
No
Go show.
PP.
You hear me? No, I mean like from the community, more specifically. Thank you, Gemini.
I
You
mean,
know,
if you wanted me to be there, that's all you had to say, Jim. You just had to say, "Is Cookie gonna be there?" No,
right? You know what I'm talking
I'm just kidding.
about? Cookie with the
Is
Fenty
that how we
on.
get Rihanna to go? Just say Cookie's gonna be there and Rihanna will show up.
Yeah, maybe, maybe. Mel is saying, "Bless up, Shabako."
Yeah, that's it, maybe.
Shout out to Mel. Hold it
Yes,
down, Mel. Stay strong.
yes, yes, yes.
Appreciate y'all though, Women Unscripted. Lux Radio for life.
Thank
Let's
you
get it.
so much, Chief. We appreciate you for coming through and blessing us up and educating people on GoGo a little bit and GoGo Loops. So remember, if you are someone that would like to purchase GoGo Loops or any of the tracks, we know Mia is interested, so I'm going to connect them too. But you guys can go to gogoloops.net and purchase them. Like I said, it fits into any genre of music. You just have to figure out how it works. It was a I Love You Too. Um, but it's something that Jill Scott figured out how to input into her music, and she's an R&B artist. So make sure you go check out gogoloops.net, and make sure if you want a 25% discount that you put in the coupon code Lux Radio, and it has to be together, not separate. So thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much, Shabako. Shabako over there fight with the phone, but I gotta tell you something, so I'm gonna text you later, Shabako. But thank you for coming through. Please, guys, don't forget tomorrow at 10 p.m. to tune into the premiere of Me.
Okay.
Okay, Shabako said, "What are you doing over there?"
Let me hit that Shabako.
It's
I
it's
smell it.
raining, so Cookie, my regular routine. It's raining, so you know what I'm doing.
Yep,
Hey.
I do.
Like Sunday morning.
Easy like Sunday
Easy
morning.
like Sunday
Easy.
morning.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Shabako. Thank you so much, Chief, for joining us tonight. We appreciate you guys stopping through and blessing up our platform. And we'll all, like everybody, all of us, we're gonna be together and watching the premiere tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys soon.
All right. Let's
Bless up.
Okay.
Bless
Blessings.
up. Bye, bro. Uh-oh.
That was good. Thank you.
It was. I didn't expect it to be that long, but I'm sorry.
No, please don't apologize. All I kept on thinking was they just don't even understand how much of a blessing this is. So if
Yeah.
if y'all don't know about me today, I had the worst toothache. I have never had a toothache. Like I've had like a little pain in my tooth, but I've never had a toothache like this before. I cried like a baby today. And I just appreciate you bringing them on because I didn't have to do so much talking.
You know,
So
you know.
I said I was going to be here. Usually it'll be like, oh, I can't make it to her. I can't. I know what it's worth. I don't want to go back into it again. I'm sorry. I just keep drifting on the manifestations and what I know is coming. So I just want to thank y'all again for being here and holding it down. We love you too.
Okay, as for your toothache, Ray,
Mm-hmm.
cloves. But other than that, other than the cloves, I'm gonna send you something which will eventually be for sale by Z-Berry Naturals. It's all natural
Okay.
stuff, which we working on an all natural toothpaste too. So I got something that can help you. I'll send it to you.
Oh, right. I should have called Raven. Okay, thank you. Please send it to me. Let me tell you what I did do. Let me tell y'all what I did do for my toothache, and it worked for a little while, and then I had to go to the Orgeal. But I put some Ray and Nephew on the cotton balls. I
So
think
she's
I'm.
drunk.
I think I might have been intoxicated by like 10 o'clock this morning.
She's drunk, y'all, on the show. This is Women Unscripted.
Look, every time somebody called me, they like, "You still in the bed?" Yeah.
Yeah,
Chew
she's
on
had a
cloves.
rough day today.
Chew on cloves in the meantime. Chew on a clove.
And
You
see
want
that I said
to?
that was one of the things I read, Ray. It was the clove
Mm-hmm.
oil. So yeah, that works. So
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Hey,
Well,
thank you, ladies. Anybody have any shout outs they want to get?
I would like to shout out Mel B for being so important to our team. I think she didn't know that. But I love you, Mel. I definitely want to shout out Chief because Chief um does so many different things, but he does support his sister and he thinks he loves what we're doing. And he does love what we're doing on this show. So I wanted to shout him out. And I also want to shout out Trina if she's listening or watching. I wanted to give her a shout out as well. Thank you to Mia for tuning in. Mia, we appreciate you and we love you. And I think that's it.
I want to give a special shout out to everybody who tuned in today. I seen some people who I haven't seen in a while. I just want to thank you for um, believing in us. Thank you for believing in us, tuning in because every stream matters. Um, Send this to your friends, send this to your family, send us a message to be a guest on the show. We love to have you. Find out what it is that you do. Come on and be unscripted with us. Our door is open. I would just again want to say thank you to these ladies. Thank you to Mel as well. Thank you to everyone. Like I said, thank you to my husband. Let me say that. I should have started with husband. God knows. God knows God's is first, right? But yeah, that husband should have came on in
Okay, well, I just want to give a quick shout out to, of course, my husband, who's always there supporting me. But I saw in the comments, Millie and the Millie Gang, bless you. Thank you for supporting and coming through for me. One extra sister. Thank you for always being there, Dana. Dana, I see you messaging me along the way, so thank you, Dana. Love. And everybody else that came through. I didn't see like everybody that was there, but everybody that's whether you're listening, you're in the comments, or you just been there and holding me down. Shout out and blessings.
there.
Um, so just one more thing to shout out Angela, is it, and am I saying her name wrong? Good Lord, I'm sorry. But Jack Magazine, bless up yourself. Cayman Kelly, bless up yourself. Those are the people that were watching from Instagram. And I also want to big up DJ Zay for coming through. I
Hey,
appreciate you.
Zay. Hey, Zay.
Oh, and my brother Vengeance, who just messaged me, I see you.
Hey, Lucas.
Bless up Vengeance. So we definitely appreciate everyone. And this was a great show. I agree with Mel. It was a great show.
hmm Thank you all.
Yeah,
Remember, everybody, life is what you make it.
absolutely. So
Definitely.
we're going to shut it down now, and I'm going to see. Let me see. What should I play here? We're gonna go out with the theme song. Okay.
Women unscripted, here we go. Scripted, here we go. Women unscripted. Topics twist like smoke and air. Truths uncovered if you dare. Guest host and tell so bold. Stories fresh, never told.
everybody.